Strong winds brought down trees and power lines, sparking nearly a dozen wildfires. Dry conditions from a lack of rain are fueling the flames. According to the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, embers from the CZU Lightning Complex fire also sparked some of today's fires. Most of them were quickly contained, but 2 fires have forced people to evacuate their homes.
So the 2 biggest fires are the Freedom Fire in Watsonville and the Panther Ridge Fire in Boulder Creek. Panther Ridge Fire is burning off of Staff Road west of Highway 9. Fire is 15 acres, 30% contained. About 20 homes have been evacuated there. The Freedom Fire is burning north of Watsonville off of Freedom Road. A little over 16 acres have burned. No containment tonight.
About 100 homes have been evacuated because of the Freedom Fire. Evacuation orders include Nunes Road, Gillette Road, Willow Heights, and White Road between Freedom and Larkin Valley. Tonight we have live team coverage. We begin with Action News 8 reporter Alani Latang live in Santa Cruz County. Alani, you were able to talk with some of the people who live there.
Yeah, Dan, we spoke with some people that live almost right in front of the Freedom Fire. And again, they're just saying right now they're thankful. It doesn't look like the CZU August Lightning Complex fires that we saw last summer. And while some are already evacuated, others are packed and ready to leave if they have to.
I smelled it first and went to feed my horse, and the smoke started getting really strong.
Deborah Booker lives near the Freedom Fire that broke out in Watsonville Tuesday morning. CAL FIRE says the fire started off as a 2 to 3 acre vegetation fire. As of Tuesday, the agency didn't have a definite cause for this particular fire.
Smoke was really scary, and with the fires we've had in Santa Cruz County, I was just expecting to have the same kind of situation because there's so many trees, brush that haven't been cleared in so long.
Brushes, branches, sticks cover the roads up and around on Freedom Road north of Watsonville. With the fear of the CZU Lightning Complex fires still on people's minds, concerns for this fire, although small to start, are present, especially for this local, Stephen Graves, who's experienced several wildfires in his life.
I was up at home, up the canyon, and I thought immediately I should go down there because my family is living here, my son and his partner, and to help out, see if they need to get evacuated or see if I can salvage my buildings. It's just hard for anybody who loses their whole livelihood and their life, their homestead.
Several agencies here today to sort of help people evacuate. One of those was the Santa Cruz County Animal Services, and they were there helping people assist with their pigs and goats and other larger animals. Reporting live in Santa Cruz County, I'm Alani Latang, KSBW Action News 8.
Wind-driven fires also burning near Boulder Creek. This is some time-lapse video of the Panther Ridge fire. Residents in the Santa Cruz Mountains have experienced some of the worst from Mother Nature over the last few months, that's for sure. Action News 8 reporter Phil Gomez continues our team coverage from Boulder Creek.
When people awoke this morning here in the Santa Cruz Mountains, they found trees and utility lines down, as well as several fires burning.
The trees were moving, the branches were falling, power went out. It was scary.
Scary because some of the blazes broke out in the burn zone of the CZU Lightning Fire. Smoke consumed the mountainside where homeowners lived off of Stapp Road west of Highway 9 in Boulder Creek. The fire burned 10 to 12 acres and 20 people in all were evacuated. It's now 55% contained.
Crews are moving as quickly as possible from fire to fire. We're working hard, getting equipment from out of the unit to come in and help. Just trying to corral all these fires we got going.
There were other fires burning in Boulder Creek. That included the Empire Fire on Alba Road at Empire Grade. It burned 5 acres. And another jumped up at Little Basin Way and Upper Bloom Grade Road. It also burned 5 acres.
The wind has a huge factor in the fire's progression and its growth. I would say that without the wind, we probably wouldn't have had anything to sneeze at. We probably would have been able to handle with one engine and a quick response like normal.
Wind prevented air support from joining the battle to contain these fires. It also knocked trees onto power lines like this one along Highway 9, forcing a closure at Glen Arbor Road. Vehicles were backed up for a couple of miles because of it.
Tried to go out Bear Creek Road and it's blocked. Highway 9's blocked north, so we're kind of trapped in here for a little bit.
By late this afternoon, the wind died down, allowing for some cleanup.
We're used to tough stuff up here, but that was scary. I mean, that was on a relative scale, that was an 11.
Embers from the CZU lightning fire may have been reignited by the winds. A CAL FIRE spokesperson said it's likely, but an official cause still needs to be investigated.
In Boulder Creek, Phil Gomez, KSBW, Action News 8.